What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 11. Where we left off last time, Toga asked Ochako a loaded question. Pretty much, she's kind of asking, what makes a hero, and why do heroes get to decide, seemingly, who gets to live or die, or who deserves to live or who deserves to die, who deserves to be punished, really, by death. Because in Toga's eyes, and what a lot of people, the way a lot of people describe it is like a hero saves people. Well, Twice saved me, so wouldn't he be a hero? But then you heroes killed him. He saved me from you. You were trying to kill me. So who's really the villain there? She's calling them out, kind of. I hesitate to say hypocritical tendencies or nature, but there are definitely a lot of flaws in hero society. Let's just say that, because obviously every hero is different. I think obviously Midoriya and All Might are like the gold standard for what a hero should be. But you're gonna find that a lot of heroes don't really live up to that standard or that mark. Like, they miss it a lot of the time. It's, we're flawed. Humans are flawed. At the end of the day, heroes are human. Sometimes you find those gems, like Midoriya and All Might, but I like that she's kind of calling them out. But yeah, we'll see how this conversation with our fists goes. Maybe we'll tune back into the fight. I hesitate to call it a fight. I don't know if it's really a fight right now, between Midoriya, all the original holders, really, versus Shigaraki / All for One right now, in that space. I don't really know what to call it right now, but yeah. Decent summary? I think so. So let's jump in. I'm really excited for this. Sorry that these videos are going to be up a little later today. I was putting my Christmas tree up late as fuck. Then I had to go buy lights because we were out of lights. Didn't have enough for the tree. Who are you talking to? Gene? Oh, I forgot his name. I would never want to be loved by you. Ugh. I can't help it. I get it. You don't fit in with societal standards or norms. Who? Whoa! Oh, man. Midoriya? Did Midoriya give that to her? I can't remember. I feel like he did. Or maybe... Did she buy it? I feel like Midoriya gave it to her. I don't know why. She's gonna rip the head off or something? She's been touching everything to float it. To use them. Oh. What? The urges? She's like, but why does there have to be a consequence for being true to myself? Oof. But you're killing people. But she sees nothing wrong with that, and I guess it's all a matter of perspective, huh? Hmm. She's smart. She knew when she was outnumbered and she ran away. Ooh. From the spinal cord? That's where it's from? Oh, so it's just kind of like working on autopilot. Okay, that's what that quirk does. Oof. Mm. Shigaraki, or fucking Shigaraki, I'm so sorry. Todoroki. Oof. What the fuck is that? Is he gonna use that like to spray it and then light it on fire? What is that? Is that like hairspray? It's gasoline? What the fuck? Oh my god. Isn't that his brother's name? Isn't that his brother's name? Stop. Isn't that his brother's name? Did he just like wash the dye out of his hair? Is that what that was? Oh my god, is she gonna see him on TV? Be like, that's my son? Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! He's about to expose him! Oh my god, this is gonna fuck him up so bad mentally. Him, Todoroki, Endeavor, their mom. Her face. I'm kind of happy he's exposing him right now, though. That kid idolized Endeavor, too. Wow. Wow. Those nomus? You reap what you sow. Wow. So you didn't do it to him? That clearly did not happen. Whoa. Where did things go wrong? What happened? You look so happy, so what? Did he burn himself? Did he accidentally burn himself? Scene, it didn't seem like he was abusive towards him. So what happened? Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. How does Todoroki feel? I need to know what's going through his head. He's not lying, kid. I mean, he's working on it for sure, but... Oh. You got footage of that too? Damn. He's just exposing them. He's not lying, so it's... Oof. No, he didn't. That's not true. This episode's amazing. Oh my god. Ugh. That's his son, Todoroki. I don't think he's gonna be able to move. He's frozen in shock. He doesn't want to raise a fucking hand to his son again, I guarantee it. Because I'm sure he's hit him plenty of times. His son's alive, he probably just wants to hug him. Who's doing this? Best Jeanist! Oh, well, he's not dead. Perfect timing, dude. Good job. Timing couldn't have been better. Oh my god, I have chills. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is... I wish they would have given a little more backstory. It didn't seem like he laid a hand on him that I saw. He seemed happy and loved him at first. I think over time, though, it seemed... Oh, look at this. It seems like over time, though, like, maybe he started treating him with less and less affection as he became more and more obsessed with his perfect creation. I'm wondering, like, you saw he had burns on his hand just from using his quirk alone, so I'm wondering if he got those burns because his heat, because he said he had a lot more firepower than him, so, like, maybe his fire is just so hot that it, like, burns his body. So he got, like, too much firepower. And that might be how he died, like, he didn't die, obviously. When I say died, I mean, you know what I mean. He died. Seemingly died. But, see, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm kind of happy he's exposing him, because why should your bullshit be swept under the rug and no one knows about it? Like, I respect people who put the shit out there and own up to their shit. Like, you were abusive. Don't try to hide that and pretend like you're this perfect person and whatever. Like, no, you're not. You're flawed. You fucked up. Own up to it. Fucking apologize, which he did to his kids. And maybe you have the perspective of, hey, it's no one else's business but mine and my family's. Like, they don't need to know. And I can respect that, but that's not my preference. Like, you're a hero. You're a public figure. Like, your son has every right to talk about his abuse. Every fucking right. If you abused him and he wants to fucking talk about it, he's gonna fucking talk about it. I'm sorry, it's what's gonna happen. And it's his choice. It's your choice. If you want to keep it private, fine, but, like, why is it not also his choice to be open and vocal about it? I don't know. Getting heated. So, alright, it's personal for me. Anyway, So he is exposed, and that's got to be embarrassing. It's like, one, he's clearly ashamed of himself and his conduct in the past. Two, everyone out in the world now knows what a piece of shit you were / are, because it doesn't just go away. You can't just change your mind and suddenly one day decide to be a better person and think that that's just going to make up for all the shit you pulled in the past. It's not. It's never going to go away. The people you traumatized are not going to forget, and you fucked them up for life. Like, they can go to therapy all they want, they can take all the meds that they fucking want, but it's still there. That doesn't go away. It might get better because you learn the tools to use to try to navigate life a little better and how to properly deal with your trauma, but it doesn't go away, okay? Like, it doesn't go away. So these are things that your son, your children, your daughter, they're gonna have to work through this the rest of their lives. It's a constant mental fucking battle they have to go through every day, just trying to combat those fucking thoughts. Like, anyway, I'm sorry, I relate to this too much. Okay, so sorry, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. So it's tough. I go back and forth. Is it right to expose him? Is it really anyone's business? Maybe not. But then again, if it's his trauma, why is it not his right to be vocal about his trauma and want to expose you and his abuser? I don't know. Like, is it okay that his dad did that to him? No, so why shouldn't it be exposed? Like, your dad should have to pay some sort of consequence for what he's done, and he hasn't so far. He's just gotten away with it. Like, God, his wife's in a freaking mental hospital because of him. And what does this guy do? He walks the streets free every fucking day, still continuing to be a hero, like, no consequence whatsoever. What's his consequence? His kids don't like him? He deserves that, but, like, I don't feel like that's enough of a consequence. To me, it's not. Anyway. So... But I wish he would have... He said, oh yeah, Todoroki, like Shoto Todoroki, this kid I know, I'm sure many of you have seen. I've seen him raise his hand to his precious masterpiece many a time. So, I'm just telling you guys, he's not this, like, hero, this guy that you idolize. You don't know his true face like I do. Obviously, people are more complex. I don't think you should judge someone based on their worst moments, but I don't think you should completely ignore them either and pretend that they don't exist, because they do. And it happened to people, and it affected them, clearly. But why, like, what happened? Like, how did you hide your death? Like, or cover it up? Like, make it seem like you died when you didn't. Fake your death. There we go. How did you fake your death? And then you just see that he's just, like, in shock. He thought his son died. And that probably really fucked him up too, and it might have contributed to, like, his really nasty, abusive demeanor. Like, it might have played a part in a role, and, like, maybe that's why he got a lot more abusive than he was. Or maybe that's when the physical, like, abuse started. I don't know. We don't really know the timelines of things so perfectly, so I'm just guessing. But, like, he's like, he took a paternity test and everything. Like, you don't believe me? Here's the paternity test. Believe me or don't believe me, but what's true is true. I can't make you believe me, though, but, like, wow. And then, what else did he do? Like, and then he's, like, attacking his dad, right? And his dad just, his endeavor is frozen. Like, he doesn't even know what to do. Like, there's clearly love there, 100%. And I think he's just so shocked that, like, oh my god, my son is alive? He's alive? How? What? He probably just can't even function right now, but I'm also thinking he probably wants to embrace him, but he can't because he's just frozen right now. And you gotta snap out of it because your son is gonna end up killing you if you don't. But wow, this confrontation, I've been waiting for this, bro, because I mean, we all thought it. Like, we all thought that was his son. But, like, now what? Now what? What the fuck do you even say to him? I wouldn't even know what to say if I was in Endeavor's shoes. What do you say? You can't make it better. You can't make it right. You can't take it back. What do you say? I'm sorry? It's not good enough. If it was me, it would not be good enough. Just, it doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, so, and then, like, shaking their faith, like, that one kid's like, no, it can't be true, it can't, they just want to shake our faith in heroes. It's like, well, have they done a great job so far? Let's look at the evidence here. They really shit the bed in this situation. Like, how many people died in that city? How many people did they save versus how many people did they fail? Because at the end of the day, what matters isn't how many people you saved, it's how many people you failed. And you guys failed a lot of people. I'm sorry, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this again, because you guys are gonna say, well, they weren't prepared, and how are they supposed to know? Like, but that's the point. You weren't prepared. You didn't know what was going on. That's a problem. The problem is that you were ignorant. The ignorance, like, you didn't know this was happening. And you weren't prepared for it. And even then, right? Take into consideration, okay, they weren't prepared. All this, like, when you see heroes, you expect them, like, people look at you like you are gods. Like, they expect perfection from you. Like, they expect you to, like, not have any blood on you, no deaths, right? Like, you're not living up to people's expectations right now. Like, you fucked up so bad. You guys were so cocky. You were so arrogant, believing, we got this. We don't need to prepare. Like, nothing like this could ever happen. You should never think like that. You should never think, oh, something like this will never happen. I mean, god damn it. You had Hawks, like, infiltrating them, and you still shit the bed. You still weren't prepared enough. Like, come on. It was because they were so arrogant. They really believed that villains wouldn't coordinate like this. You really thought a day like this would never come, and we shouldn't prepare for it at all. Or if you did prepare, it was very minimally. Like, very, very, very minimally. Okay? What else? So you didn't foresee this happening. Arrogance. And then you really, like, you underestimated them. 100% you underestimated these villains. Like, for as strong as heroes get, the villains have to get stronger as well. And they're going to. And this is just evidence of that. Like, you totally underestimated your enemies. You underestimated people, period. You got cozy and cushy in your positions. No one can touch me. Like, I'm a hero. Like, no, I got this. Like, no one stands a chance against me. And that's why you guys are, one, a lot of you are dying. Like, a lot of them are dying. Or severely injured. You're not saving very many people right now. I mean, you evacuated, but a lot of people got crushed under Makia's feet. Like, just stomping on bitches, tearing down fucking buildings. Like, dude, not only are you, like, do you have to worry about the people inside the building, but, like, that building's gonna now fall onto the ground, and there are probably people underneath all that rubble now that just got crushed. So, and for every hero he's killed, that's one less hero out there saving people. I mean, goddamn, you have fucking kids out here helping you. That's how underprepared they were. They're in high school. They're in high school, and they're doing just as good, if not better, a job than you. Like, that's sad. That is so sad. So many people are going to say, again, I have to, like, circle back. I have to say it so many times. How are they supposed to know? How are they supposed to know this was going to happen? How are they supposed to know they were coordinating like this? That's the fucking point. You didn't know, and you should have fucking known. You should have been doing more research. You should have been, or at least, like, contingency plans. I'm going to bring up Batman again. Contingency plans. You have to be thinking, something like this might happen one day. Somebody is going to get very, very powerful, and they're going to coordinate with all these other villains, and, like, they might have all these numbers. Like, we've got to really build up our heroes. Like, we've got to put them through harder training. Like, Midoriya was going through training. Like, what the fuck? are so, I don't know if is it maybe you can't even fix that with all the training in the world and all the preparing in the world. You're just not on the villain's level? Is that what I'm just supposed to believe? Like the villains rounded up all the strong people and then like you got, well, I know you have fucking, I forgot his name, the doctor, you know, making no moves in a lab and shit, which you, I don't know what you do. How do you, I'm trying to play devil's advocate with myself. Like, how are you supposed to fight like bioengineered creatures? I don't know. Because they've not done a good job so far. They're so overpowered. I mean, All Might probably would have stood a chance, like, maybe in his prime, but you don't have anyone like that right now, so, I mean, your best chance right now would probably be Midoriya, that I can see, but he's severely fucked up after that fight, so I don't know what you do now. Like, but you know what? Nomus aren't all of them. Like, they had normal, like, everyday Joe villains, and, I mean, they had a tough time handling them. Really, the toughest thing right now for them to handle is Makia and the Nomus. And what's her face? I forgot. The bunny? Oh, fuck, I forgot her name. Did I write it down? I don't think I did. On this sheet paper. I've got a lot of, like, Chainsaw Man notes. I don't know what her name is. Whatever. But the rabbit girl, she fucked those Nomus up, though. So I guess, you know what? They're not unbeatable, because her kicks did enough damage, so... I don't know. I really don't know. I really think it comes down to under-preparation. But Makia, I don't know. I mean, clearly you can take him down. There's a way. No one's invincible. Everyone has a weak spot. You know, like, what Midnight said. You know, anesthetics, knock him out. After that, I don't know how you kill him. I mean, you have to figure that one out, but they're just so overwhelmed right now. There's just so many villains. They didn't have that much time to prepare because they didn't know they were doing this. I think if they would have had a little more time to prepare, they would have stood a better chance. Still think it would have been a struggle, though. I just think that the villains have, I don't know, like, a lot of aces up their sleeve. Like, there's just a lot of, like, Makia and the Nomus and Shigaraki, like, you got these, like, really heavy hitters on their side that I don't think I don't think they have, like, their equal counterparts on the hero side. Like, maybe Midoriya, not really yet, though. I don't think he's on Shigaraki's level. I mean, he still hasn't had access to all of his quirks. He's still kind of trying to figure them out. And, I mean, he just shattered his arms. And he doesn't have a regeneration quirk. Like, that's, you know, so I don't know what you can do. Like, you could beat Shigaraki up all day. He's going to regenerate. Like, Midoriya can't come back from this unless he goes to Eri and, like, she fixes his arms. But, like, mid-fight, that's not going to help you. You can't just run away, like, oh, time out in the middle of a fight and say, Eri, fix me up real quick. Rewind this shit. Like, you can't do that. So what are you going to do? I don't know what you do. Because right now, he's not on his level right now. So I don't know what he's going to do. He's fucked right now in this situation. Unless, I don't know, maybe if he gets access to one of these other quirks, that might benefit him. But his body can only handle so much of his power right now. You can't force it. You know, like, so I don't know what he does. I just feel like he's fucked in this situation. There's just nothing he can do. Nothing. Like, you can't help what your power level is. You can't change that. Like, your body can handle what it can handle, and this is all it can handle right now. So, I don't know. And it just shows you how powerful he is. I mean, he's got, like, what, like 6 people trying to take him down right now, Shigaraki? These heroes are not on their fucking level. Not at all. The more I talk about it, the more I think, as much preparing as they might have done, definitely they would have probably saved a lot more people, but they still, in the end, probably would lose, because I just feel like they're overpowered. These villains are overpowering them. I really cannot think of a way that they're going to beat Shigaraki, like, unless you have, like, 20 people on him, yeah, and then, like, you go and cut his head off, but other than that, I don't see it. Like, no one's winning against him on a one-on-one fight. Even our main character. It's sad to say, I don't blame him. He's done as much as he could. But it just goes to show, like, what I kept trying to say. Like, you don't stand a fucking chance right now. You just don't. He's just on a different level right now. And he definitely cheated. He definitely fucking cheated. But does that really matter? I mean, the situation is what it is. It doesn't matter if he cheated or didn't cheat. At the end of the day, it's still your job to take him down. And if you don't, we're fucked. So you gotta figure it out, bro. I don't know what... I mean, that's literally what it comes to. Like, it doesn't matter what the situation is and why and this and that. All at the end of the day, none of that bullshit matters. What matters is you have to win. Because if you don't win, he's gonna slaughter so many people. And a hero's job is to save people, so... He's the type of person that would totally sacrifice himself to win, though, at the end of the day, but... It doesn't mean he's gonna win. It doesn't... He's not gonna win right now. I'm just looking at him, I'm like, kid, I love you, but you don't stand a chance right now. I don't know what you do. In the next 2 seasons, right? You guys said it's gonna be like 8 seasons. How the fuck is he gonna level up? I don't know what he's gonna do. Unless he goes in his own, like, cryogenic chamber or some shit. I don't know. I just keep talking, because I'm, like, just trying to think right now. Like, am I missing something? Am I not looking at something the right way? Like, I just don't see it. I just don't see a way for them to win this or get out of this. Other than Shigaraki retreating. Right now, they could choose to retreat. And then the villains, or the heroes would be like, oh, okay, you know, we live to fight another day, but... What does that solve? I mean, your best chance is to probably just take them out right now. Not to wait. But none of them are really in a state to be fighting right now. Now we have to worry about Dabi. Or Toya, I'm sorry. Now we have to worry about Toya. And that whole thing. So now, what do we do? Oy, I don't know. This is fucked up. This whole situation is so fucked up. I don't know, guys. Don't hate on me too much in the comments. I'm just saying, like, they just, to summarize, they don't stand a chance right now. They're overpowered. I feel like Toya should say whatever the fuck he wants, because it's still his story as well. What else did I say? And right now Endeavor just needs to face his son head on and just listen to what he's saying. Try to take it in if you can. I don't know if you can in this state. And they just need to have a conversation. Now, I don't think talking, it's not going to solve everything, obviously, but I feel like they need to have a heart-to-heart for sure. And then they can fight it out. But, like, at least you need to talk. Does that excuse him killing people? No. No. Just because you were abused doesn't mean you go out into the world and now abuse other people. That's not how it works. But I do feel bad for him. He didn't deserve it. He was an innocent little kid. And I'm assuming he was abused. I mean, they didn't show it, but I'm assuming if he beat up Todoroki. I mean, maybe he didn't, though. Maybe he didn't touch the other kids much. I don't know. It seems more like they were neglected. Like, he just ignored them. Didn't really, like, acknowledge their presence. So, I don't know. But yeah. Fuck, I feel like, did I talk about everything? I hope I did. Toga... She ran away. I don't know. I don't feel like there was any resolution there. I don't even feel like there was an answer to her question, really. She really didn't even ask it. But she feels like her feelings are not pent up anymore, so cool, I guess. Like, that's resolved enough for her. What was the takeaway in that situation for her, though? I don't know. Like, all Chaco said was, I'm gonna try and save as many people as I can. So I guess she's not gonna kill anybody. Her goal is to save as many people as she can. And then he exposed Hawks. I forgot about that. Dabi exposing Hawks for killing a villain. Like, that would definitely shake your faith in heroes as well. Like, we're out here killing people? Like, isn't your job to save people? But you're murdering people? Like, aren't you supposed to be above that? Like, but I don't know. I have my own perspective on that, because, like, I just go back to Batman, like, as many times as he's put the Joker in jail, and as many times as he's broken out, like, all those people that he's killed now, like, that could have been prevented if you would have just killed him, but then it's like, then you're no better than him, right? because you don't respect life, and you're not God. You don't get to decide who lives or who dies, right? Or who does get to decide that? A judge with the because people have the electric chair still. But I don't know. Is that even right? I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like it's like, which side of me are you talking to? The rational side or the vindictive bitch side? Like, the rational side's like, oh no, killing is wrong. But like, the vindictive part of me is like, oh, you raped that little girl? Like, you deserve to get your penis chopped off and your head cut off, and like, you just need to burn in hell. Which side of me are you talking to? That's what it really depends on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's tough. I'm talking way too much. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, though. Let's talk about this in the comments. Let's be respectful, though. You can totally disagree with me, and that's completely fine, but don't be an asshole. Like, let's have a respectful conversation in the comments, please, everybody, okay? Be nice. But yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.